stop just wishing that you were a better lover. And definitely stop losing out on having the great sex that you'd like to have, or keeping the woman of your dreams because you don't last long in bed. If you're desperately trying to keep a woman satisfied, knowing all the while that it's just not working because you can't last long enough to make her happy, you absolutely must watch the following video to the end and find out about the life-changing information that I'm about to share with you. You don't need to be unhappy about your sex life, and neither do your lovers. You just need to know the right information to learn how to last so long that women can't get enough of you. When it comes to sex, we men are at a bit of a disadvantage. Women talk about sex. They talk to their friends about sex all the time. There are books and manuals and guides out there for women, and women aren't afraid or intimidated to find out what they need to know about their own bodies. For men, it's different. When was the last time you talked to one of your friends about your sex life? See what I mean? And as men, most of us would like to improve our performance in bed, but we don't know how, and we don't have the right information. Hi, my name is Alex Robinson, and I'm happy to tell you today that the right information is available. You can be the lover that you've always dreamed of being. Even if right now you usually last under a minute in bed, you can last 20, 40, and even up to 60 minutes in bed with the information I'm about to show you. I discovered these secrets as a result of the worst day of my life. You see, I'd been married for a few years to a wonderful woman. I knew that we had some problems, but same as every other married couple in the world. But all in all, I thought we were very happy. That all changed the day my wife told me that she was leaving me for another man. I was devastated. I didn't understand what happened. I asked her, wasn't I a good husband? She confirmed my worst fears, but at least she told me the truth. She said, "You're a great husband and a great guy. You're just a terrible lover." When I first heard that, I was shocked and pretty angry. As I thought about it more and more, though, I realized she was actually right. I had a problem. No matter what I had tried, I literally only lasted about 3 minutes in bed with my wife. I had known about this problem all my life. It had been a problem before in other relationships. I had other women break up with me because of what I was lacking in the bedroom. I just didn't think it was something that my wife would leave me for. You see, no matter what anybody says, sex is important. Your partner might tell you that even though you're not pleasing her sexually, that it's not important. But I'm here to tell you, she's just trying to be nice. It's not really lying so much as she doesn't want to hurt your feelings or take a chance that things will get even worse. Sex is a big deal, and bad sex can ruin a relationship. As I said earlier, it was the worst day of my life, but it was a turning point for me. I realized that I couldn't just keep ignoring the problem or hoping the next relationship would work out in spite of the problem. I needed a solution to the problem, and that is how Stop Ejaculating got started. The internet is full of solutions for men to help them solve their problems with premature ejaculations. There are creams and pills and numbing solutions and herbal potions. I'm here to tell you that you don't need any of it. You can stop spending hundreds or maybe thousands of dollars on any of those useless ointments or sometimes downright dangerous chemicals, because Stop Ejaculation is the only thing you'll need to become the lover that women just can't get enough of. Since sex is so important to women, and we know it's definitely important to men as well, there are a lot of companies out there, even some big, reputable pharmaceutical companies, that are making billions of dollars on potions and pills for men to help them last longer in bed. These companies know that research shows that on average, women need to have sexual intercourse for 20 minutes at least in order to be fully aroused and achieve vaginal orgasm. How long does the average man last in bed, you ask? Well, the average is less than 7 minutes. You can see where the problem is right there, can't you? The average man is not able to satisfy the average woman without learning a few things to increase his stamina and performance in the bedroom. This means that for the average guy, like you and I, we have one of three choices. Choice 1, Keep doing what you've been doing and hope you meet a woman who's satisfied enough to stay. Choice 2, go through one breakup after the next, or find out that your wife or girlfriend is cheating on you. Choice number 3, change what you do immediately and learn how to satisfy a woman and keep her coming back again and again for more. After the worst day of my life, I decided to go for choice number 3. As I was researching Stop Ejaculating, I discovered hundreds of things that don't work, and I want to share some of those with you right now. Creams that claim to be numbing agents that you rub on your penis don't work and can actually cause skin irritation. That's an area on your body that you do not want to have an irritation. Herbal supplements made from a variety of herbs usually contain stimulants, and these can be very dangerous, especially if you have high blood pressure or some other kind of heart condition. This can be a dangerous combination, and it's not effective anyway. Stop wasting your money on these supplements. All of the drugs and chemicals on the market that promise to help with longer-lasting erections are actually potentially dangerous, and if you read the labels, they warn you about the harmful side effects. Blindness, heart attack, even stroke, these are all real possibilities when you take any of these medications. It's not worth permanently damaging yourself or maybe even dying in order to become a better lover, especially when you don't need to do any of that. The secrets that you'll learn in Stop Ejaculating will teach you exactly what you need to do to last longer and be the lover that women can't get enough of without any gimmicks. While I was researching the material that is in this guide, I also came across many techniques that supposedly would help a man last longer by stopping sex, then starting it again. I personally thought that might be exactly what I was looking for. If my goal was to last at least the 20 minutes that I needed in order to satisfy my lover, I could stop and then start again when she was ready to orgasm. Time and time again, those techniques failed. Why would you take the pleasure out of sex? I wanted to be an amazing lover, but I also wanted to have fun myself. As a man who's concerned about becoming a better lover, you may be in that position right now. Sex may have lost its fun, its sparkle. It's probably an area of your life that you feel stressed out about instead. I know it was that way for me. One of the problems that my wife and I had was the stress was involved in our lovemaking. As I'd stated earlier, my lovemaking skills, or lack of them, had been a problem all my life. I was very aware that I didn't last long, and I was also pretty sure that I wasn't pleasing my wife, because I'd been told that in the past. When my wife would come on to me, she would be in the mood, and I knew that she wanted to make love. Instead of being excited about it, I would feel tense. Things just got worse from there. Sometimes the stress of knowing that I wasn't going to satisfy her would lead to other problems. Sometimes I wasn't able to achieve an erection at all. She was very nice about it in the beginning. It was embarrassing and humiliating. There were quite a few times that I just gave her an excuse rather than deal with the problem at all. I would tell her that I was tired or that I had a lot of work to do, when I really did want to make love with my wife, but instead, I avoided intimacy with her because of my problem. Sometimes when I look back at that time in my life, I get frustrated because I know now that it was all avoidable. My life is so much better now. My sex life is amazing, and the confidence that I have because of that has given me more confidence in the rest of my life. When I meet a woman that I'm attracted to now, I don't have that nagging feeling in the back of my mind, that little voice of self-doubt. If you're looking for a way to help you last longer in bed, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that voice that tells you that you're not going to be able to get the job done. Before you even start making love, you expect to fail. You're nervous, uptight, and stressed out. Isn't sex supposed to be fun and incredibly enjoyable? As a man who's had problems with his performance, like you, I can say that when you're feeling that kind of stress, it's like a cloud over your head. And sex is definitely not enjoyable. It only goes down from there, though. The only thing worse than having a disappointing first time in the bedroom is what happens afterward. She tells you that she had a nice time, and you wait for her to call. Then, when you do talk to her, she's got an excuse. Let's face it, women are probably not going to tell you that you're a bad lover. They don't want to hurt your feelings. They might even think about you like my wife thought about me. I was a great husband and a nice guy, but a terrible lover. If you've just lost another girlfriend or another date never returned your call, you can bet that it's because you're lacking in the bedroom. Now that I use my tips and techniques that make me last up to an hour in bed, I have women pursuing me. That's right, women call me and set up second and third dates with me. Women can't get enough of making love with me. Even before going to bed with a woman, I can tell that she's highly attracted to me because of my confidence. You see, now I know that I'm capable of satisfying her beyond her wildest dreams. I feel confident. Women are drawn to men who have self-confidence. They know right away if you're confident or not, and you can't pretend that you are when you're not. Even my ex-wife has noticed my confidence has soared. That's because I know that I have solved my problem. I'm a great lover, and I know that I'll be able to satisfy a woman, and that she'll have a wonderful time with me. Another reason that I know I'll be able to have a long, exciting lovemaking experience with a woman is that I don't have to worry about using any gimmicks in bed with her. You might have tried these things too, and you know how frustrating it can be when you have to think about anything else but sex when you're in bed with a woman, like special condoms that help numb your penis. These condoms are made especially to make it so that sex is not pleasurable for a man, so that you can last longer. Come on, who really wants to have sex when it's not pleasurable? Or using mental tricks, trying to think of something that will bring down your excitement level. I don't know about you, but when I'm having sex, I don't want to think about anything else but what's happening right now. And women know when you're using these tricks, and they know why. Immediately, they'll see through what you're doing, and at that point, they already know that you're not a skilled lover. Nothing can kill the mood quite like having sex for a minute or two and then needing to stop because you're trying to last longer for her. Earlier, when I said that women need at least 20 minutes of lovemaking before they're ready to have an orgasm, that's 20 minutes without stopping. Some of the other suggestions out there include taking a break and stimulating your lover with your hand, orally or with toys. Sometimes that does help, and women are capable of having many different kinds of orgasms. However, in order to give her a really mind-blowing orgasm, she needs to achieve that through intercourse. If you're not able to give her an orgasm with intercourse, nothing else is going to replace that. It's the reason that a woman will come back again and again for more if you're the lover that can give her the long-lasting intercourse that she's been looking for. Here's something else to think about. In a recent survey, over 80% of women reported that their lover or partner was not able to satisfy them with intercourse. That's a huge number. That also means that 80% of the women out there are unsatisfied and wish that they could meet a man who would be able to give them what they really want. When you're one of those chosen men, you'll be amazed because women will pursue you. You will not wait by the phone to see if a date calls you back because she will let you know right away that she wants to see you again and again. You don't have to be handsome, rich, or a movie star in order to get that kind of attention from women. It's just that because 80% of the women out there are not able to get their sexual needs met through intercourse with the partners that they're with, when they meet one who does satisfy them, they want to keep that man. When you download Stop Ejaculating, you'll be on the right path to becoming that man that women can't get enough of. You'll learn when you read the first chapter what doesn't work and what you should stop doing tonight in order to help you last longer. You'll also get precise information as to what you can do starting tonight to help you increase your stamina. This isn't about using creams or chemicals or any other gimmicks that you've tried before. This is about becoming a better, longer-lasting lover. The best thing is that you can start seeing results in your performance tonight, too. As you read the information and start to put into practice the techniques that I've spelled out for you, you'll see your lovemaking improve immediately. It doesn't matter if you usually only last a minute or two or sometimes less. You can easily stay harder, longer, and give women the kinds of orgasms they really want. You'll be amazed at how much more pleasurable sex is for you as well. You'll be having fun with sex again. And isn't that why you want to have sex in the first place? Now, I know there are hundreds, if not thousands of websites out there that all promise that you'll stay harder longer if you try their gimmick. These companies will say that their pill is the one that will work, or their pump or their special condom is the trick that will finally solve your problem. So I completely understand if right now you're feeling a little skeptical about the Stop Ejaculating guide and if it's actually going to solve your problem once and for all. As I said earlier, I've done thousands of hours of research while putting this guide together, so I've seen all those promises as well. That's why I'm offering you a 60-day money-back guarantee when you purchase Stop Ejaculating. I want you to have the peace of mind knowing that I stand behind this guide. Anytime within the next 60 days after you download the Stop Ejaculating guide, if you feel that it wasn't completely successful for you, or if you think that it wasn't everything that I'm promising you it is, all you have to do is send me an email for a prompt 100% refund of the purchase price. No questions asked. The reason that I feel confident in offering you that money-back guarantee is because I know that Stop Ejaculating will work for you. You will see the results immediately, and you'll be wondering why you've wasted so much time stressing over being a bad lover or having unsatisfying sex when you could have been having the best sex of your life. And she could have been having the best sex of her life with you. Think about that for a moment. When she's having the best, most intense and pleasurable sex of her life with you, that means she comes back to you again and again for more. Your self-confidence will soar. I want you to have the opportunity to feel that incredible self-confidence and improve your stamina in the bedroom, which is why I want to take all of the worry out of you getting the Stop Ejaculating guide and get you on the road to becoming the amazing lover you've always wanted to be. I've also included 2 free bonuses when you purchase Stop Ejaculating that will work with the information in the guide to give you amazing results quickly. The first bonus is the Stop Ejaculating diet, where you'll learn right away what you've been doing wrong as far as your diet is concerned and lovemaking. I know, I couldn't believe it either when I first learned about this, but the foods that you eat contribute directly to your capabilities in the bedroom. And the best news is that you can start changing that now. You will see your energy skyrocket. You'll feel less stressed. You'll be more relaxed. You'll be in the mood for amazing sex, and that is the first step towards becoming an amazing lover. The second bonus is Emergency Ejaculation Secrets, which is a lifesaver when you're first starting to work with the techniques that you'll be learning in the Stop Ejaculating guide. These tips will help you last longer right away, even when you think it's too late. Start impressing your lover tonight by your new abilities. As you continue with the information that you'll be learning in Stop Ejaculating, you'll discover that your usual 1 or 2 minutes will increase to 5 or 10. Gradually, you'll build up to 20 or more. Soon, you'll notice that you're lasting over 30 and sometimes closer to an hour. Imagine being the guy that can give her an hour of the most intense, passionate lovemaking she has ever had in her life. You'll never have to have that conversation again, where she makes excuses for why she can't see you. You won't have to come up with excuses for why you can't make love tonight. You won't have to wonder if your wife or girlfriend is cheating on you, because she will tell you again and again how satisfied she is. Best of all, you'll be having fun with sex again. You won't have to wonder if this bottle of pills or this kind of condom will finally be the trick that you need in order to satisfy her. You'll be satisfying her beyond her wildest dreams because you will have learned exactly what you need to in Stop Ejaculating. Think of all the money you'll be saving. For less than 1 bottle of some expensive and sometimes dangerous pills or chemicals, you can purchase Stop Ejaculating and start changing your sex life immediately. You'll never need to buy another product again. And as I said, along with the Stop Ejaculating guide, you'll get the 2 free bonus guides that will give you even more stamina and will help you see results starting tonight. Along with my 100% 60-day money-back guarantee, you can feel confident knowing that Stop Ejaculating is going to work for you. I think you owe this to yourself. After speaking with hundreds of men who've been using the techniques that I give you in Stop Ejaculating and hearing about the amazing results and the incredible change they've experienced in their sex lives, I want you to be able to have the same. For myself, I can say that after having the worst day of my life has only improved since then. I went from being a terrible lover and having no self-confidence in the bedroom to being a great lover and knowing that I can satisfy a woman completely. I went from having girlfriends break up with me and then a wife who left me because I was never able to give her what she wanted sexually, to having women call me. And no, I'm not a particularly handsome guy. I'm not in amazing shape. I'm not rich. I don't drive a fancy car. I'm no movie star. I'm just an average guy like you. I'm also not huge, if you know what I mean. I'm just an average guy that way too. What I do have is the ability to last in bed for about an hour. This is an hour of intercourse with a woman, and I've had women tell me again and again that they've never been with a man who could do that before. When you think about the fact that women need at least 20 minutes of intercourse in order to have the orgasms that they need, and that over 80% of women report that they're not satisfied with their current lovers, this means that if you're one of those guys that can give them what they need, you'll be the one they call again and again. I just want you to imagine that for 1 minute. You'll be the amazing lover that she's always dreamed about having. It can happen. When you use the techniques that you'll learn in the Stop Ejaculating Guide, you'll be on your way to becoming the man of her dreams. No gimmicks, no pills, no pumps. It'll be just you, and she'll be so attracted to you because of your ability that she'll let you know right away that she wants more. Do yourself this favor and click on the order button below. Download Stop Ejaculating right now and get started tonight on becoming the best lover she has ever had. You'll get instant access to the guide as well as the 2 free bonuses, and you'll never need another gimmick again. You'll also know that you have 60 days to read and use this material, and that if for any reason you don't think that it's worked for you, I'll give you a quick, no questions asked refund. You know that you've always wanted to have the self-confidence in the bedroom that you've been lacking. You've always wanted to be that guy that she can't get enough of. Now is your chance. Click on the button below to order Stop Ejaculating and get instant access to everything you need to give her the best sex of her life tonight.